Welcome, basketball fans, to the 2005 three-point shootout, coming to you live from the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's take it courtside for the introductions.
All right, Denver, let's hear you make some noise for this year's three-point shootout contestants. From the Denver Nuggets, Voshon, Lenard. From the Sacramento Kings, Peja Stojaković. From the Phoenix Suns, Nash. From the Seattle Sonics, Rashard. From the Indiana Pacers, Reggie. From the San Antonio Spurs, Brent. From the Seattle Sonics, Allan. From the New York Knicks, Allan.
Lenard is our first competitor of the night. He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can. There's a money ball in each of the 5 racks worth double. That's 25 shots to get a maximum of 30. Let's see what he can do.
1, 2, 3.
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. 5 straight. They're starting to drop now. 7 straight hits. His stroke is going now. So how does his style fit into this competition?
Well, it fits in great because he doesn't spend a lot of time in the air. But look at his elbow. It's perfectly straight. He has the purest jump shot in the NBA.
13 brought some bad luck to his streak. And a strong performance so far here, Jet.
17, 18.
He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove. Nice shooting. That's 1 full rack down with no misses.
22,
Nails his 7th consecutive.
24,
9 consecutive baskets. He's in the zone now, Kenny. 2 full racks without a miss. He's feeling it. Looks like he has some good rhythm out there tonight, Kenny. Stojaković will be next to go in this first round of competition. Let's see how he fares. They may have to bring out the fire extinguishers if he pulls this off.
1, 2, 3, 5.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good.
6.
That's 5 in a row. He's heating up.
7, 8.
He hits number 7. He's making it look easy now. That great run of 8 in a row ended with that miss.
10, 11, 12.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance.
Hey, this guy can shoot.
14,
How to shoot the ball, Ernie?
15, 16, 17.
That run he had ends at 4. He's in the final stretch with 17.
19, 20, 21.
The money ball has not been kind to him tonight. That score has him chasing the leader here. Nash is up next, so we'll get our first look at him here in the opening round of the competition. 22 is the mark he'll be shooting for.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's such a different kind of a situation here because obviously normally you're not reaching into a rack to shoot the ball, Kenny.
Yeah, you're not reaching and you're not looking back. The ball is usually coming towards you. Right now, he's got to look and find the ball and then shoot. I don't know if he can get them all off.
On to the 3rd rack.
I knew there was a reason why they put this guy in the contest. He can stroke that jumper.
4 missed shots in a row. Got nothing on that rack. And coming through the 3rd rack, just a score of 7. 8 misses. I can't even look now, Jet. 2 racks and not a point to show for it. And we're almost done with it. 12th straight miss. Maybe we should let him shoot from closer in. 3 racks without hitting a thing. Does he look out of rhythm? He sits in 3rd place after that display. Lewis is next up in round 1. He looks relaxed and ready to go. Not a huge performance needed here. A decent round should do it. What's the easiest way to become a better shooter?
Repetition is everything. You have to get in the gym and get 500 shots up. This young man is probably taking 1,000 shots each day, just getting his game in order.
And you can become a better shooter?
Without question, because the repetition leads to success. You remember what goes in, and then your body starts to accommodate for it and start making it go in.
No pressure now. The only question as he finishes up here is who will be joining him in the next round. He had a run started with 4 straight before that miss.
13. 14.
He's hit 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. Full points for him on that rack, Kenny.
18. 19.
7 in a row is a lucky number for him. 9 in a row. He's showing some signs now. 21 points to finish the round. Miller is up next in the first round of tonight's shootout. He looks warmed up and ready to go, Jet. Let's see what he can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Just 1 miss on the first.
1 shy of cleaning the rack.
6.
How important are the legs for these shooters?
Well, in round 1, it's not big. But as these rounds go on, that's when it becomes big. And that's why it's an advantage for a guy like him. And it's so quick.
12.
He's qualified. Not sure who will be there with, but our man's score right now will be good enough to keep him alive. All makes through 2 racks. He's only missed 1 shot in the first 3 racks. Oh, an unlucky 13 to end the streak.
20.
They better ask him to step back, Ernie. He's making this look too easy.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up.
24.
He was on a nice little roll with 5 in a row.
25.
This guy can
Reggie
flat out
with
shoot it. That's 27 points in the round. Perry is our next shooter, Kenny. I watched him during warm-ups, and I couldn't believe how smooth he was. Let's see if he can do it now that the
5, 4,
pressure's on.
3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
How is it that some guys make it seem so effortless?
Well, I think that early in his career and early in his playing days, he learned how to shoot further than closer. He probably started out at 10 years old, 9 years old, shooting those 3-pointers, so now it's effortless.
The rest won't matter. Jet, you have to like his chances of winning this thing as he advances to the next round. 8 in a row, totally cruising along. Give him credit, 2 full racks without a miss. 11, pure shooting magic. 13 as he extends this streak.
19.
He's perfect through the last 3. Earning a living from behind the arc. 21 points going to the last rack.
24.
19, he's hit his 19th in a row. Unbelievable performance out there. Allan will be next to go in this first round of competition. Let's see how he fares. Shouldn't be much of a problem for him to get what he needs this round.
1, 2, 3.
He finds the net for the 4th straight time. 4 in a row before a miss.
5, 6, 7.
Not much suspense in this round, Kenny. He's already hit enough to move on. He'll be a strong contender if he can keep this up. 7 in a row as that one drops through the twine. 9 in a row. He's unconscious from out there.
If he keeps this up, he could finish in the 20s. That might be good enough to win this thing.
17, 18.
That streak short-lived, coming to an end at 4.
19, 20, 21, 22.
And he finishes up a solid performance with 22. And he'll see another 25 shots coming his way as he makes it into the next round. Houston will round off the field here in round 1. Shouldn't be much pressure for him this time up.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. No misses on that rack. See, Kenny, I told you he looked good in the warm-ups.
Who says the three-point contest is boring? Listen to the crowd after that last rack.
That was enough. And, Jet, I remember you saying he'd advance easily. And it looks like you're right. He pulls through to the next round. 14 consecutive. What a display. He's got it going now. 3 full racks. 17 in a row. Unreal concentration out there. He's at 22 and still a rack to go. What a performance.
23, 24, 25, 26.
He was in the zone. That's 26 for him that round. His night of shooting will continue as he advances. It's decided. This round's done, and we know who's in and who's
Reggie,
out.
Brent, Allan, Houston, Ray Allen, Peja, Stojaković, and Rashard Lewis. First up, Rashard Lewis.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 back-to-back. He may have a
6.
run started. He went 5 for 5 on that rack. Great
7.
shooting.
8.
8th consecutive. He just keeps
10.
pouring them in. He had a great streak of 9 straight before missing the mark.
11, 12, 13, 15.
Makes the money ball. He's got the touch tonight.
16,
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now.
18,
The roll is at 6. He looks through it out there.
21,
Count it. That was a full rack. He's a pleasure to watch when he has his stroke going like this.
23,
11 consecutive. He's caught fire, Kenny. 2 racks without a miss now. He made it look easy. 27 points. Tell you, when he gets hot, he can really stroke it. They may have to bring out the fire extinguishers if he pulls this off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 3.
Count the money. Gets the money ball for 5 on that first rack.
I guess he just didn't want to shoot a perfect rack.
8.
That's 6 in a row. Looks like he's found his touch. A miss ends the streak at 6.
10, 11, 12, 13.
He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove. Got all 6 that time. Points, that is. That's 7. He's feeling it out there.
18, 19.
Looks like he'll be doing pretty well after this rack.
20, 21, 22, 23.
He ran the entire rack. He was just draining him. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 25 for the round. That was good enough for second place. He's going to have to shoot about 85% to get what he needs here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
And he's finished the first rack with 3.
He's feeling good about that last rack, but can he keep it up?
5, 6,
4 straight before missing the mark. He's got to hit that money ball if he wants to stay competitive.
9, 10, 11.
I've seen better, Ernie, but he's doing good enough to get by.
12, 13, 14.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking
17.
good. A clean rack that time. 6 consecutive. He's got a good rhythm
19,
going.
20,
8 straight. He's really on a roll
21.
now. Stroking it through 2 racks.
23
And that's 23 for him this round. A solid stroke, Kenny. That score will put him in 3rd. 24 or more is what he'll want to aim for.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
3 points after that one.
I wonder if his shooting stroke is going to fatigue him later on.
5, 6.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance. Perfect on that rack.
10,
The run of consecutive hits is up to 6. 8 straight and no signs of slowing down. 2 full racks without a miss. He's feeling it. 11 in a row. He's automatic right
17,
now.
18, 19.
1 rack to go now, and he's still 2 away from the bubble score.
22.
There's 1.
23,
He's tied.
24,
Yeah!
25.
Absolutely stroking it out there. 24 or more is what he'll want to aim for.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
How would you describe his jump shot? Is he one of the best in the game?
Well, he's a great jump shooter, but the funny thing is, he has an unorthodox style where the ball starts in the front of his face, and then he pulls it to the side. Most great shooters keep the ball on the right side the whole entire time, a la Larry Bird, who kind of does it that way.
6, 7, 9.
The money ball is cash. Get that, Kenny?
10, 11.
Whatever, Ernie. This kid is just happy to be here. I heard he don't get out that much.
12.
And that ends his turn with a total of 14. He wasn't able to keep up and finds himself in 5th. If he can get a good rhythm going, he should be able to get the 15 he needs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3. 5.
He's hit 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch.
6.
5 straight before missing there.
8.
That's the 2nd straight tricolor ball he's made.
11.
He's hit 5 straight. He's starting to cook. 6 in a row is nice, but that's where the streak ends. On to the next round he goes, Jet. His score is now good enough to guarantee him a spot.
17.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up.
19.
Not a spectacular performance, but he will do better than you, Ernie.
20. 21. 22. 23.
He just made the entire rack. 25 is a great score. What a performance. If he can hit half of the total, that'll be all he needs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
He hit 4 straight before missing that one. 4 to start off with.
Nice shoes, Ernie. They were hot in the 70s.
7, 8.
Made them all on that rack. He made it look easy. 6 straight. He's rolling through.
12, 13,
The streak's at 8. He's making some noise now. The streak is over at 9 straight. A nice streak strung together.
50.
He won't need any more shots here, Kenny, because his spot in the next round has just been locked up.
18.
That's 1 full rack. He's feeling it. 20 points and 1 rack remaining. 7th in a row as he sticks that
23.
one. 9 hits back-to-back. It's getting hot in here, Chet.
With 24
Folks, that's
points.
24 for him in this round. He's in. He'll be shooting again in the next round. And we're done with this round as we look at the results and see who will move on to the next.
Houston, Peja Stojaković, Reggie Miller, Voshon, Lenard, and Allan.
Allan just made it into this round and will now lead us off as he had the lowest total of the players advancing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He finds the net for the 4th straight time. A 5th straight wasn't meant to be, Jet.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And that short streak ends at 4. 8 through 2 racks.
Are we getting hooked up with some free kicks for doing this contest, Ernie?
11.
4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. Nails that entire rack.
Finishing up in the high teens
50.
is a possibility. I could do
60.
better though.
8 in a row. He's getting that look,
18.
Kenny. Cleared both those racks. That's good shooting.
21. 22.
That's 12 consecutive. It's a thing of beauty we're watching right now.
24.
He's feeling it. 3 racks in a row.
Points.
Lenard will be the next guy to go. He's happy to have made it into this round, but I have a suspicion he's just getting it going now, Kenny. He may light it up this round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2.
A little shaky through the first.
2 for 6 ain't bad. Not good, but it ain't bad.
3, 4, 6.
Sinks the money ball. That's 6 through 2.
He's doing all right, Ernie. I told you he wasn't as bad as you
7,
thought.
8.
He just hasn't been able to string it together. He needs to finish strong. He's missed 4 straight now.
9, 10.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Going into the final rack with just 12.
13. 14.
Make it 5 in a row. He's moving
15.
now.
16.
7 straight, all aboard the shot-making train.
18 points.
Nice shooting. That's 1 full rack down with no misses. That gets him the 2nd spot in this contest. Miller is our next shooter this round.
Reggie Miller.
He advanced past the last round without too much difficulty, but of course, that doesn't
5,
matter
4,
now.
3,
Your previous
2.
round scores do not carry over in this contest. You have to earn your way through each round.
2,
4 to start off with.
It's not easy stroking 4 on your first rack. Shooters are usually cold to start.
6.
That's a sweet 5 in a row. His shot is looking great. And the streak ends at 6. Finishes with 8 after the first 2.
Ernie, can you handle the next rack? I gotta make a call.
3rd straight miss. Drills the money ball. And through 3, he's at 11.
12. 13. 15.
On to the 5th and final rack, and he still needs 3.
16.
And there's 1.
17.
That's 2.
18.
He's tied. Yeah!
19.
Good shooting.
With
That's good shooting. 19
points.
points is a solid score in the 3-point shootout. That score has him chasing the leader here. Stojaković is up next in this round. He didn't have the highest score last time around, but then again, it wasn't the worst either.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3,
4 back-to-back. He may have a run starting. Hit every one of those that time. His 6th in a row. He's dialed in the distance now. He's hit 8 in a row, making it look easy.
12,
Everything's falling right now. Cleaned them both.
13, 14, 15,
13 in a row and counting.
16, 18,
He's lit it up over the last 3 racks.
19,
And that secures it. You know, I can't see why he couldn't go all the way here, Kenny. The way he's shooting the ball is more than good enough to get him through.
24,
This is nuts. 4 full racks without a miss. Sitting on 21 now. 22. He's absolutely unconscious out there. Simply a flawless display. That was enough to get himself into another round, Kenny. Houston is next to go in this round. He did well enough last time around to advance, but I know he's aiming to do better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2,
And he's through the first rack.
It's early. Look to redeem yourself on the next rack.
4, 5, 6.
And that streak is over at 4. 6 out of a possible 12 after 2.
Ernie, didn't I tell you? I told you he hit for more than 5.
10,
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. That run he had ends at 4.
11, 12, 13, 14.
He'll have to step it up a bit on the final rack. Needs just 4 to tie.
50,
1.
60,
He gets the second one down. He's going to roll.
17,
That's 3, Ernie.
18.
This is the big one.
Allan
Oh,
Houston
my
with
goodness.
18 points.
Oh, it's a tie. Lewis comes into this round as our number 1 seed based off his earlier performance. If he can come up with 19,
5, 4,
he's in the clear.
3, 2, 1. 4
to start off with.
Look out, Ernie. He could score big on this round.
5, 6, 7.
First 2 racks gives him 7.
Nice stroke, son. Kids, this is how you shoot the ball.
8, 9.
You just have to hit these ones, Ernie.
He knows it, Kenny, as he chalks up 2 points to his total. So we head into the last rack, and he's still within reach. He's got
50.
1. This.
What do you think, Ernie? This is a big one.
Rashard
He's a shooter. Now that's a shooter.
Lenard is shooting first in this tiebreaker. 24 seconds to try and get into the next round. We'll see what kind of pace he sets here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That makes 3 misses in a row.
1.
Having trouble finding the range here with his 3rd straight miss.
3.
He's missed 2 consecutive money balls. Houston knows exactly how many he has to make to move on. He's the last shooter in this tiebreaker, and in 24 seconds, we should know who will have made it through.
2. 3. 4.
And he's done it. This guy is a lot of people's sleeper pick, and I can see why, as that shot got him through to the next round.
Allan Houston with 6 points.
He made the cut, and he's through to the next round. Peja Stojaković came up with the best score in that round as we look at who will move
Reggie
on.
Miller, Rashard Lewis, and Allan Houston.
Houston just made it into this round and will now lead us off as he had the lowest total of the players advancing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove. He had a run started with 4 straight before that miss.
6, 7.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. No misses on that rack.
11.
He's at number 7 in a row.
13.
9. He extends it to 9 in a row. 9 straight before that miss. He had it going.
60. 17.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance.
They're falling pretty good, but he ain't going to set no records, that's for sure.
20. 21. 22.
He went 5 for 5 on that rack. Great shooting. Lewis will be the next guy to go. He's happy to have made it into this round, but I have a suspicion he's just getting it going now, Kenny. He may light it up this round.
1, 2, 3.
Just 1 miss on the first.
At least it wasn't the money ball he missed.
6.
He's hit 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. That's 6 consecutive. He's looking very comfortable out there. Count it. That was a full rack.
12. 13. 14.
10. He can't miss. That's 10 straight. 11 consecutive baskets before that wayward shot.
16. 17, 18, 19.
Heading into the final rack, he needs them all. There's
20,
one.
21,
He's hot. That's
22,
3.
23.
Oh, I thought it was cash. I
23
thought it would be cash.
No cash on the money ball. That was good enough for second place. Miller is our next shooter this round. He advanced past the last round without too much difficulty, but of course, that doesn't matter now. Your previous round scores do not carry over in this contest. You have to earn your way through each round. A string of 3 straight misses. A little shaky through the first.
It's only the first rack, Ernie. He can make it up with the money ball.
4.
He's hit 2 in a row with the money balls. On to the third rack.
My boy is feeling it. Keep it up, son. You're stroking it nice.
9. 10.
He's gone 3 in a row with the money ball this round. That's 4 in a row. He's warming up.
14.
6 in a row. He's on a nice roll now. That miss will end the run at 6 in a row.
Good chance he'll finish off at least in the high teens.
18. 19. 20.
He's hit all the money balls.
With 22
A more than respectable 22 for the round. That score will put him in third. Allan was, well, I guess you'd call him a middle qualifier from last round, Kenny. Not the highest total, not the lowest either. 3 in a row he's missed now. Just 1 point after the first rack.
For you folks at home, 1 for 6 is not good.
2.
He finally puts one down after missing 5.
4.
He's got to hit that money ball if he wants to stay competitive.
5. 6. 7.
He finds the net for the 4th straight time. 4 in a row before a miss.
9. 10. 11.
I'm looking around and I ain't seeing no flashbulbs going on for this performance.
13, 14, 15, 16.
That money ball just killed him tonight. He missed them all. That places him 4th from the top. Stojaković was our hottest shooter last round, and so he earns the right to shoot last in this round. A little concentration and some rhythm should get him the 17 he needs.
2,
4 to start off with.
Ooh, he's feeling it, Ernie.
5, 6.
Take your time with that money ball, young fella.
I think he heard you, Jet. 8 through 2 racks.
Young man is stroking it. You go, son.
10.
There goes money ball number 3.
And he gets it to fall for 2 more. 2 more racks to add to his 12 points. Heading into rack 5, he needs just 2 to tie.
Come on, young fella. The crowd is getting to him.
Uh-oh.
He's getting a little nervous, Ernie. For the tie, last chance.
Peja Stojaković with 16
clutch
points.
performance.
Allan up first to try and break this tie. 24 seconds to make as many as he can. Then it's out of his hands whether or not he advances.
5 points.
Stojaković is the determining factor in this tiebreaker. He's the last to go, and he knows exactly what it'll take for him to advance.
3, 2, 1.
2, 3. 4, 5.
He's locked up his appearance in the next round. All that's left is to see how many of his remaining shots he'll hit, Kenny. That shooting performance will mean he's advancing. No guesswork now as we look at the results from that round. Obviously, not everyone will advance. Stojaković will lead off the round as the bottom seed, having scored the lowest total of all advancing competitors in the prior round.
1, 2, 3.
And he's finished the first rack with 3.
These guys should be hitting like that. They're wide open.
5, 6,
4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. That streak short-lived, coming to an end at 4.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Hey, this guy can shoot. You know how to shoot the ball, Ernie?
12, 13, 14, 15.
4 back-to-back. He may have a run started. 4 straight before missing the mark.
16, 17, 18, 19.
A solid performance. 19 points to finish up the round. Miller is up next in this round. He didn't have the highest score last time around, but then again, it wasn't the worst either.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. He ran the entire rack. The streak is at 6, and he's moving along nicely. A misfire saw that streak end at 6. That's the second straight tricolor ball he's made. He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove.
14.
7 straight hits. His stroke is going now. A clean rack that time. He's up to 9 straight.
19.
Is that hoop regulation, Kenny? These shots are just icing on the cake, Kenny. His superb shooting performance will get him through. Still hasn't missed through 2.
24. 25.
That's 16. 16 in a row, Kenny. Very impressive. Hit 3 straight racks. That performance, good enough for the lead. Lewis is next to go in this round. He did well enough last time around to advance, but I know he's aiming to do better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 3.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. He hit 4 straight before missing that one.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's 4 hits in a row. He's dialing in the distance. Hey, that's some shooting. He cleared the entire rack.
11, 12.
That's his 8th straight. The basket must look huge to him.
16.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Cleared 2 full racks.
17, 18, 19.
Not too hard to
20.
see why he's one of your many sleeper picks. His performance here will see him into the next round, whether or not he makes the remainder.
22, 23, 24.
Kenny, he looked great in that round. He ends up with 24. With that score, he now sits in 2nd place. Houston earned the right to shoot last with his performance in the previous round. This time up, anything 20 or more
5,
will be
4,
all he needs.
3, 2, 1.
One after one.
It's a start. 1 is better than hitting none.
That's 4 in a row. 5 misses. He can't hit a thing right now. He shot 5 blanks before that hit. 4 points after the first 2 racks.
2 down, 3 to go.
6.
You best pick up the pace.
7.
The roll is at 6. He looks through it out there. Full points for him on that rack, Kenny.
11, 12, 13, 14.
It doesn't look good for him heading into rack 5, but he's still got a shot,
50.
Kenny. Good start.
60.
That's 2.
17.
That's 3. One
18.
more.
Allan
Yes,
Houston.
he did it. Yes, he did it. Clutch performance for this guy.
With that score, he'll be moving on to the next round. This round is in the books as we now take a look at who's advancing.
And Allan Houston.
Houston will start this round off as the competitors are reseeded to start each round based on their prior performance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
That's 1 full rack. Hit all 5 to start off with.
Where did that come from? He never shoots like that in games.
9 straight. He can't miss. He just misses in his bid for 10 straight.
12, 13.
He's hit 4 straight. Looks like he's finding the touch. A 5th straight wasn't meant to be.
50, 60, 17.
That's 4 in a row. He's warming up.
He ain't going to get the huge score, that's for sure.
That's 18 points with 1 rack to go.
20, 21, 22.
The money ball has not been kind to him tonight. Lewis is our next shooter this round. He advanced past the last round without too much difficulty, but of course, that doesn't matter now. Your previous round scores do not carry over in this contest. You have to earn your way through each round.
1, 2, 3.
3 points after that one.
3 out of a possible 6? Big deal. I could go for 6 in my suit.
5, 6, 7,
He finds the net for the 4th straight time. And that short streak ends at 4.
8, 9, 10.
4 in a row. He's getting his rhythm. And that streak is over at 4. With 11 going into the last 2 racks.
13, 14,
4 back-to-back. He may have a run started.
1 rack left, Ernie. My man gonna do all right.
16, 17, 18, 19.
Made them all on that rack. He made it look easy. That gets him the 2nd spot in this contest. Miller comes into this round as our number 1 seed based off his earlier performance. He needs a 22 here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect on that rack. See, Kenny, I told you he looked good in the warm-ups.
Keep on stroking it, man. You're in fuego. In fuego.
9, 10.
Ending it at 9 in a row before that miss.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Make it 4 straight. He's finding the range now. Hit every one of those that time.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Kenny, I thought you said this guy wouldn't have such an easy go of it this round. Looks like he's proved you wrong because he's lived to shoot again. 13 consecutive. What a performance. He's got it going now. 3 full racks. And with that score, he's shot his way into the finals. Reggie Miller is the man on top in that round as we look at who's advancing here. Houston is up first in this championship round as the final qualifier from the previous round. I'm sure he's thinking none of that matters now, though, if he can just post a tough score to beat. Three consecutive misses. Good with the money ball. And he's finished the first rack with 3.
He's feeling good about that last rack, but can he keep it up?
4 consecutive misses. He's having trouble finding the range. He just hit his 2nd straight money ball.
6, 7, 8, 10.
He's at 4 in a row. He's finding a nice groove.
11,
Streaks at 5, and he's looking strong right now.
13,
Nails his 7th consecutive.
14.
This isn't all that bad, but it isn't going to get the crowd out of their seats.
15, 16, 17, 18.
And he ends the round with 18.
Points.
Miller will shoot last here as the highest seed from the previous round. If he can just stay relaxed and get in a good rhythm, you have to like his chances.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
That's 4 consecutive. His stroke's looking good. Nails that entire rack. That's 6 in a row. Looks like he's found his touch. Number 8 drops. He's hit 8 straight shots. Through those last 2 without a miss. He's perfect through 2.
I got to call the house. I got to make sure they're taping this. This is unbelievable.
50.
With just a single miss so far here. Quite a performance.
18.
And there it is.
There it is. That's the way to go out.
20.
That's the way to go out.
21. 23.
He went 5 for 5 on that rack. Great shooting. Are you kidding me? That's 10 in a row.
25. 26.
13 as he extends this streak. Stroking it through 2 racks. He's made it into the history books. Reggie Miller takes the trophy for best three-point shooter in the league. Congratulations to our NBA three-point champ.
For the 2005 three-point shootout champion, Reggie Miller.
This is serious business.